try our new app right now, furgpt.com. I click at the link at the top line of the description box. Talk about this real quick. Mike Epps, man, I had a video loaded up, but he was talking about how we should not be celebrating people that come home from.
Those are the wrong journeys to celebrate, young men. There's no reward for coming home after 30 years. You don't get no fucking care package. You are a failure. Get your ass out here and help these kids. Pay that back forward. You see what I'm saying? That's the reward. I got niggas all the time come straight home. If I don't do what they want me to do for them, I'm a sellout. I'm a suck ass.
Right.
I done did the whole bit with them. I done been to Walmart 100 times, Jay paying and meeting guards, doing all kind of shit I ain't supposed to be doing, fucking with you. But
as soon as you say no one time,
they done forgot about the other 99 times you said yeah.
I hear what people are saying, and I don't think that people should be put on a pedestal because they got out of prison and be put on a high horse. But to sit back and say that we're not going to celebrate someone who committed a crime, did time in a place that no one wants to spend time in. You know what I mean? Nobody wants their freedom taken away. No one wants to be in shackles and behind bars for any amount of time, a minute, let alone years, right? And then they're able to get out of that and rehabilitate and become a changed man. And I don't know if Max B's become a changed man or not, but this is what I'm saying. When you get into prison and you get that lifestyle and you get an opportunity to get out, 9 times out of 10, them brothers come out different people. And I think in that regard, you deserve to be celebrated. You deserve to be uplifted. You deserve to be patted on the back and motivated. Do you deserve to have a bunch of excuses made for you or this or that? Or should you be known that no, but you deserve to get another opportunity? And if there's people welcoming you with open arms for that opportunity, then I don't think that we should shit on people for celebrating a family member or a loved one coming home out of a very fucked up situation. Now, should they be put on a pedestal? Should they be regarded higher than your dad that's out here busting his ass and providing and taking care of his family? No. But we shouldn't sit back and act like they're garbage and disregard them either. And I think a lot of that energy, unfortunately, came from Jim Jones and Max B's, you know what I mean, relationship or lack thereof and their ongoing situation. It just happened to be, coincidentally enough, Mike Epps was talking to Jim Jones when that whole situation came about. So I agree with what Mike Epps is saying, but I don't agree with the sentiment of we should just throw them out and disregard them. No, we shouldn't put them on a pedestal, but we should also celebrate the fact that they made it out of some bullshit that they may have put themselves in, but at the end of the day, they made it out. So they deserve a second chance, and they deserve to be, hey, man, I love you. Good to see you. Let's get back out here and win. That's my thought.
Yeah, I think Mike, what he was trying to kind of say is that we kind of got this whole kind of, I won't say culture, but maybe culture of us, like that's the thing to do. Like, that's the rites of passage. Like, all right, yeah, you know what I mean? I was just in the pen. You know how people come out all crazy and
yeah, they treat them like they just got out of the Marines and shit. Like,
yeah. I mean, that's what I think. In my opinion, maybe he was going with it, maybe not. But but I agree with what you say. What you said too. It's like, all right, they survived as long as they come back rehabilitated, not glorifying it. Because you got some guys that come out and don't glorify it and say, man, look, this is bullshit. Don't never go in there. But then you got the other guys that come out like, you know what I mean? Like they came from the, yo, man, I was in there running this and I had that whole thing. I think it's corny as hell.
Facts.
And that's the dudes doing that. You know what I mean? And, oh, yeah, what's nah, dog, no. That's, you don't want to be locked up. If you are locked up for one day, you would see that it's the worst possible situation you could put yourself in. To have your freedom taken, to have people telling you what to do, not being able to eat. You ain't grabbing your cell phone. You're not going to the TV unless there's 30 other people in there watching the TV with you, right? You're around dope fiends, people throwing up, pissing on themselves, shitting on themselves. Everybody stressed around you. Everybody, negative. People looking to get you. It's just an unfavorable place, a place you never want to be in. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. So, but then again, some people go in there and, like looking like a guy like a Wallow or some people that come out. They go in there and come out with a plan. And they hit the ground running and accomplish everything they wanted to accomplish. So I think it just depends on, the person. But again, I don't think people should be throwing away either. Like, oh, you went to jail, you a sucker. I'm not messing with you. And that's the opposite. Because the people that go in there, bro, they got support the whole time. Even when they come out, somebody, whether it be one person, it might be just your mom,
yep,
or your wife, or your brother. Yep. Somebody's going to ride that you know what I mean, that bid out with you. You know, so yeah, I understand, man. But Mike Guess has been saying a lot on a lot of different podcasts and whatnot. I don't agree with all of it, but I agree partially with that.
Yeah, so do I. And yeah, for sure. Like, I don't think that a motherfucker should come out and throw on some skinny jeans and $80,000 worth of jewelry on his neck and act like he was just in, like, you know what I mean? I was in these bricks doing. Nah, come on, bro. Like, there has to be a level of humility, and a
Right.
level, like, you know what I mean? You got to come at it. It all depends on how they walk out of that building and how they come about it. You know what I mean? If they come at it with a humble attitude and they just happy to be out and happy to get a second chance, then cool. If you walked out the same way your ass walked in, maybe we got a point, and we a little bit of an enabling culture, and this is why motherfuckers go back up in there. But I'm hopeful that Max B kind of hopefully learned his lesson. I never knew too much about the brother to begin with. Obviously, doing the hip hop, the podcast and stuff for as long as we've been doing it, we've heard about him. I think since when we started, he might have been in prison already. So, I mean, salute to him, man. I hope he can find his way up out of there.
Yeah, my man put Chokadelphia. How can you put Chokadelphia? Y'all been choking for 35 years.
Hey, man, you wrote that comment. You got to deal with the consequences. Go ahead.
35 years. We just won a Super Bowl. Like, what are we talking about, Chokadelphia? Y'all 5-5-1. If y'all would have beat the Cardinals and those other teams, maybe we'll be talking now.
Damn.
But y'all lost the scrub ass team. Y'all got one little win at home. Like, come on, man. But anyway, I had to read that one. Shout out to my man Larry Jackson too. All right, man. Let's last one. Joel Santana. Did you see this shit?
Yeah,
I know you've seen it.
Yeah, I saw that.
He was trying to kick some knowledge and all that. Then he said they shouldn't learn how. They don't have to learn how to read.
It's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life, bro. It's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. It sounds like a crackhead or somebody ignorant would say. It sounds like a motherfucker that can't read will tell you not to be able to read. Reading is more important than math is, in my opinion. Now, that's just an opinion. Because if you can't read a contract, damn what the numbers say, they can get you with anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I could pull out a calculator and do math. I can't pull out a calculator and read something. You know what I mean? And there's little things that you can do now, technology and everything like that. But nah, bro, you got to be able to carry a conversation with somebody. You got to be able to articulate yourself. You have to be able to speak. You have to be able to understand what is being provided to you, whether that be in a contract, whether that be in a game grocery store label or whatever the case may be. Like, what are we talking about here? Like, and for him to say that, it was just so, I don't even know where it came from. Like, you trying to sound smart, but you sound absolutely retarded saying that kids don't need to learn how to read. Like, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. You look at R. Kelly right now, R. Kelly would probably not be in the situation that he's in right now if the motherfucker could read. So, I mean, come on, man. What are we talking about?
Yeah, that's why they start teaching your wife like in preschool or kindergarten. You know?
Right.
To know how to read and understand and to be able to comprehend. I mean, you got to understand the language. You got to understand, and more important, communication. What's going on with communication and things like that. So, and then even outside of reading contracts, just regular everyday things.
Yeah.
Like you're saying, like, and you talking about investments. He said, oh, investment. You got to learn how to read what's going on with the investment, what happens with the investment. Because you can't rely on somebody just to tell you. Right. Because if they tell you, they can be telling you the wrong thing because you can't read it for yourself. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I see where he was trying to go with it. When you listen to the conversation, we should be learning about credit and investment. Well, you got to read about credit. You got to understand what a FICO score is. You got to understand what a credit limit is. You got to understand these things, man. Credit cards, and you got to be able to write a check. You know what I mean? Or know how to balance a check. You got to be able to, read what's going on with your bank account and shit like that. So, I mean, again, these everybody got a podcast. Everybody's just running their mouth. And part of me makes me believe like some of these people just saying shit for hits. I mean, but he can't be, I don't think for him, I think he was honestly genuine about the shit. Like,
yeah,
he really meant that shit for real, for real.
And it was an ignorant comment. Like you said, you understand where he was coming from. You understand it he didn't say it with malintent or anything negative. He was trying to kick game to the youth, but it's like, bro, no, that ain't the game to kick, bro. Like, that ain't the game to kick. Like, you got to, in order to understand what the fuck you even hearing, you have to learn how to read to understand what words you're seeing or what words you're hearing or digesting. There's so much more than picking up a Berenstain Bears book or whatever and actually knowing how to read or not read it. Like, it's so much more to come with learning how to read than just actually reading a book. but he wasn't thinking on that level. He's thinking like, okay, we need to learn. They teaching us the wrong shit in school, which is 100%. They're teaching us the wrong shit in school. The shit, a predicate or a noun or a verb or this. Like, all right, we don't really need to know that shit. I don't think personally, but you gotta learn how to read the motherfucking words.
Right.
I know what you're doing with that. I don't need algebra. I don't need to put a letter in my mathematical equation for me to go and pay my bills. No, but I need to learn how to read them fucking bills. I need to learn how to read that fine print of my mortgage or a loan or whatever the case may be. So nah, bro, come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's when you look to rappers for education or to try to get spitting out. Like, you better talk about popping some perks or drinking some Cristal, nigga. That's what we want to hear you for.
Well,
Don't try to talk.
Give me the veneer connect, nigga. Like, don't don't tell me I gotta read. Where you get your teeth done at, brother? That's what we need to know.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some in a few years, man. I'm starting to lose them, boy. I mean, can I get them for the low?
That's what I'm
Go to
saying. Like,
Argentina or something, Colombia, what?
Give me the veneer connect, nigga. Don't tell me I can't read.
Yeah, man. It's like, oh man, everybody named Mama got a podcast right now, bro. Everybody named Mama, like, yo, you see my new podcast, my new podcast.
All the Dipset got a podcast now. We don't even see them rapping no more. They talking.
All of them?
Yeah, think about it.
Right. Jim got one.
All
That was
of
on Jim.
Yeah. Yeah. They ain't rapping no more. They talking. They podcasters.
Yeah. That's
fuck it.
crazy.
I'm about to get in the booth. Like, fuck it.
Man. Everybody want to be a rapper now. Everybody want to be a pocket. But people, it's not really no money in it, bro, like that for real, for real.
Not anymore.
It's not unless you're getting them big liquor deals. Like, people think. And that's why you keep seeing them going. Did you see T.I.? He relaunched his joint with AI. I was actually watching some of it, which was great. AI was kicking some stuff, but T.I. kept interrupting him. People were saying in the comments, he didn't let him talk. Let him talk. Let him talk.
That's the problem. Some of these niggas don't let people talk. They just want to hear themselves talk more than they want to actually get some good content out. That was the one thing about us that I love. We get an interview, we ask the question, we get the fuck out the way. Because they're not here to see us. When we're talking about a topic, they want to listen to us. When we have a guest on, they want to hear the guest. They want to hear what they're saying. And one thing is that it's also something great that you and I have always done. If I have the hot hand, you letting me cook. If you got the hot hand, I'm letting you cook. I'm not trying to interject my thought when shit is cooking. No, we're letting that moment breathe and letting it do its thing because we understand that's what the content is about. And that's what creates good content, man. But some of these motherfuckers don't care. T.I.'s a rapper. He's used to hearing his own voice. He wants to talk. He wants to hear it. Fat Joe's a rapper. He's used to hearing his own voice. He wants to talk. He wants to hear it. They don't give a fuck what anybody else got to say. And that's the problem.
Yeah, that's real. That's definitely real.
I mean,
yeah. So yeah, but the format is dope. The cameras is crazy on T.I. It better be.
Is AI Allen Iverson AI?
No, that was his first guest.
Oh, okay.
Iverson, he was talking about friends, and he was telling a story real quick before we get out of here about like one of his friends asked for money, and he was like, all right, he told a friend he'll put it on his card, whatever he needed done. His friend said, no, I need cash because I got to do other things.
That nigga wanted to buy some weed and liquor. He ain't want to take care of shit. We wanted some bud in a bottle, dog. You already know what that shit's about.
Man, somebody tell me that, like, I'm not answering you no more.
No.
You feel me? You what, bro? What you need done, bro? Oh, nah, I need some cash, bro. Like, come on, man.
You want to stunt with my money in the club, nigga? Like, no. You out of your mind.
Right. It's crazy.
No.
But yeah, man, yo, shout out to all y'all. I guess, like I said, in the future, we have to split these joints up because I know they come here for the sports, but we almost had 1,000 subscribers.
Love
so keep
y'all,
on subscribing. Yeah, keep on, liking. They loving what we kicking over here, here on the sports side, getting a lot of positive feedback and comments. So we're gonna continue try to feed y'all this content, man, and we'll keep on riding, man. I know it ain't been a good year for the Commanders, but hey, it is what it is, baby. We still eagled up around here. We're gonna try to, we'll try to repeat, baby.
I need to get some Washington fans up in here, man, and that's my fault. I think that's my doing because I got to get a little more busy on here. And salute to, I know it's a majority of Eagles fans, but y'all, man, y'all engaging with the content, man. Y'all giving open dialogue, and I salute y'all for that, man. Much love. Y'all keep subscribing, talk shit, all the shit you want to me. Come to these games, man. It's all love. Let's just keep this platform growing. Let's keep building. And I got to get some of my Washington brother. Not them punk ass motherfuckers on Twitter that run their mouth about gay shit. I'm talking about the real ones that care about ball. You know what I'm saying? But I salute to all of y'all, man, for sure.
Yeah. Definitely, man. It's another episode of Black Ball Sports Podcast. We'll catch you guys later. Peace.